Today, I will be showing you guys the best brand new shovel that you want to be using in the brand new space update. Anyways, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so if you have unlocked the brand new space area, you're probably going to realize that Starfire is not going to be the best shovel in the game right now. I mean, as you can see here, it is decently good, but compared to these other brand new shovels, I would say there's going to be a couple different shovels that are going to be better. So basically, I'm going to be explaining every single shovel that is new in my opinion and what the absolute best one is, and I'm going to be showing the locations of all the brand new shovels. Anyways, let's just get right into it. All right guys, now for the very first shovel here, I'm going to kind of take you over to the crafting table here, and we're going to go over the black hole shovel. Now the stats on this shovel are not that good at all. I'm going to just be honest, I do not have it myself. I do not recommend getting it. I will pull up a photo of the current stats of it, but I do recommend getting it later because I believe that it will be buffed significantly, because there's no reason that a shovel that takes this long to get should be this bad, to be honest. They should be buffing it a lot, but for right now, I do not recommend using the black hole shovel. I don't really see the use in it at all, but yeah. All right, now, as we are in Lunar Dunes, we're going to make our way over to the, I believe it's called the Crescent shovel. Yes, the Crescent shovel. We're going to make our way over there. It is just down in this area. If you do not know, I'll pull it up on my map. It is pretty easy to spot, but you can basically buy it right here for the $1.35 million right within this area. I'll place a waypoint right over here. So if you're confused, just within this area, pretty easy to find. And basically, this shovel, I'll go ahead and show the stats here. It is probably the best shovel that you want to be using in the game, I would say. It has around 11 control, 7.5 strength, 7 haste, and 35 luck. Now, that seems pretty good as a basis, but if you do pair it with the Starlight Crusher, which if you do not know how to get the Starlight Crusher, I did make a video on my channel. Make sure to check it out. If you do not know how to get if you do have the Starlight Crusher, sorry, it gives you an extra 1 strength and 10 luck. So you're getting around 45 luck with 8.5 strength if you do have it equipped. Now, I'm just using a strength build with this shovel, but I would say for right now, it is probably the best shovel in the game compared to the Starfire as well. Guys, now for the Crescent shovel as well, I would say that for strength, it is really good just due to the ability as well. As you can see here, it says that it has 30% chance to turn an item celestial, and hits have a 1 in 3 chance to strike the item with a magic orb, dealing extra damage. So I'll kind of show that off right now. If an orb does pop up just like that, I mean, you just saw 2 orbs, and it makes it a lot easier to kind of get items like just like that. Boom, another one. It makes the bar go down a lot, just significantly faster. So overall, this is just a good shovel for strength and luck. I mean, I would just be using this for anything that you're doing, whether it's just farming, digging fast items, trying to get money, stuff like that. This is probably going to be your best shovel. All right, guys, now we're going to make our way over to the next shovel, which is going to be the Symphony shovel. Now, this shovel does have some pretty good perks on it. I'm not going to lie. I personally haven't tested it fully that well, but I do know myself that it is a really good shovel for strength and luck. It's kind of similar to the Crescent shovel, I would say, but it does have some like buffs that some nerfs that I would say could be a tad bit better. I'm going to show you the exact location as well. If you are confused, just follow me here. I will kind of ping it on the map as well. You're going to want to kind of have a build that makes you move fast, just like this. And you can kind of just go down here. I will show it on the map. Like I said, it's going to be right within this area. Remove waypoint, and then place another waypoint right there. So if you are confused, this is the map. It's just going to be right kind of in the middle of Twisting Forest. And you could just make your way down here into this lost cavern, they call it. And as you make your way down here, you're going to see the Symphony shovel on the wall here. And you can purchase it for 1.6 million. It is really expensive, but it is still a really good shovel. Now, for the Symphony shovel, it has 10 strength, 9 control, 7 haste, and 15 luck. Now, this shovel looks kind of bad when you first start using it, but when you use it more, oh no, wait, sorry, I have my wrong build on, so it's not going fast at all, unfortunately. But when you do use it, you're gonna start to realize, I think it's after like around 4 digs or something, or no, it's after each time you dig, you do get some sort of note that pops up. So I have a guitar blessed note, which gives me 3 control, and the more you dig, the more notes that you get. So if you just give it a little bit, I'm just gonna wait until I get all the notes pop up. All right, just like that, another note popped up. We got a luck note, I believe, because it is green. And we got another one that popped up. We get 2 extra strength as well. I believe the last one should be here any second now. I think it's every like 2 digs the next one pops up. It looks like, yeah, it is. So there's only 4 notes that can pop up, and they all pop up around your character. So we have luck, 5 extra luck. We have haste, control, and strength. Now, these all stay on, but you have to be using the Symphony shovel for them to stay like put on your shovel pretty much and be used. Now, you can make this even better with the synergy if you do have a golden heart or banjo. It gives you an extra 5 luck, 1 strength, 1 haste, and 1 control. Now, this is good, but this is probably the bad thing about the shovel. Those items aren't like amazing, so it kind of like just ruins the shovel a little bit, but I would still say this shovel is really good, again, for luck and for just trying to get money, because it has the heavenly enchant for 20%, which allows you to sell for, I believe it's 5.5x. Let me take a look. Yeah, 5.2x, sorry, which is probably one of the best multipliers in the game compared to chromatic, though, which is a 5.5. I think Supernova could be better, but I don't fully know. But yeah, guys, this is going to be a really good shovel if you do want to just farm money again, stuff like that. But again, I still think that the Crescent shovel is going to overtake this shovel significantly. But again, let me know down in the comments if you guys have any suggestions, if you've been testing out the Symphony shovel or any other shovels that I do show in this video. If you believe that there's better shovels, please let me know. I did do some testing, but again, I still believe that the Crescent is going to be the best one. But next, we're going to make our way over to the Supernova shovel. All right, guys, now for the Supernova shovel, you're going to want to make your way all the way up kind of to Celestial Highlands. It is kind of weird if you've never been up here. It is quite confusing in my opinion. I don't know why they made it so hard to get up here, but I mean, it is what it is. And then you want to kind of make your way over to where the merchant is as well to purchase the shovel. All right, guys, and once you have arrived, you could see the Supernova shovel. It's just going to be right here. I think it's kind of nice how they made it so then all the shovels are just in the open. It is pretty cool. But for the Supernova shovel, it has 12 control, 10 strength, 3 luck, and 3 haste and 18 luck. Now, this isn't too bad. It does have a chance to turn items void bond as well, and strong hits help endurance as well, and deal more boss damage, which I did not fully know that as well. But it does have 115 boss damage. Now, I've been getting a ton of questions about if this is the best boss shovel. If you're going to use this shovel, use it for bosses, I would say. Now, I haven't fully tested it on bosses, which I'm sorry, I probably should have, because I assumed that no matter what, the Beast Slayer would be the best shovel in the game. But I mean, as you can see, this shovel is definitely a little bit interesting. I don't know why it's lagging like that. But basically, the synergy on it is going to be if you use the boss apparatus, it looks like, or the fortune bell, which I didn't fully know that the boss apparatus is a part of that. I thought it was only the fortune bell. So guys, this actually might be one of the best shovels, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and test the damage in a little bit here, or maybe on another video I'll test the damage, show you guys that. But basically, this is pretty good. So I would recommend using a shovel again for bosses, not really farming. The luck is kind of low, strength is high, but I mean, then again, I would just say that these shovels are a tad bit better, especially for farming money. The Crescent and the Symphony is going to be a tad bit better. But yeah. All right, guys, now that is going to be kind of all the brand new shovels in the game. I know that I didn't fully show the other craftable shovels other than the black hole one. I'll kind of go over them right now, but I don't believe that those shovels are going to be to like crazy use, in my opinion. I mean, I know that one of them might be good for the Bob quest, the fortune shovel, because it does give you around 40% plum chance of getting. But you have the nature shovel, which doesn't seem to be too crazy. I mean, this is pretty easy to get. A legendary's guardian's choice, 60% chance to turn an item mossy. And then you have the fortune, which is going to be good for Bob's quest. 40% chance to turn an item plum, plus digging in a legendary item will give a short luck boost. Doesn't seem too bad. A lightweight easy control, 10% chance to spawn a control totem while digging. This isn't too bad, but again, not a crazy shovel. Wouldn't really recommend using them. I don't believe the stats on them are that good, because I don't believe too many people got to them. I would be focusing overall though on the either Crescent or the Symphony shovel for a main shovel that you want to be using. But yeah. Alright guys, so we have the Void Crest shovel here. Now the Void Crest shovel is pretty good. It is a boss drop from the brand new Void Worm boss. It is a 100% chance to get, so all you have to do is fight the boss once and you should be able to get this pretty easily. But the shovel does have a ton of strength, really good luck, decent haste, and it's an okay control. But I probably wouldn't be using this shovel. Maybe if you do not have the Symphony shovel or you do not have the Crescent shovel, I'd recommend using it, just because, I mean, if you're trying to save your money, do something like that. This is a pretty good shovel to be rocking, especially because of the strength. Now, again, the ability, not amazing because the wormhole, not a crazy multiplier on that, I believe. But this is a pretty basic shovel. The synergy on it as well with the Galactic Crown, which I don't fully know what the Galactic Crown is. I think it's the new charm, but I don't fully know. And then the Astronaut Helmet as well. When they are equipped, it gives you an extra 9.5 luck, which isn't too bad, but it does not compare to the Crescent shovel with the 35 luck and the extra 10 luck with the Starlit Crusher, so that's around 45 luck. So yeah, it's a pretty basic shovel. It's kind of I would say it's similar to the Crescent shovel, but it's just a tad bit worse in senses of like it being like even with all of its multipliers and stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be the Void Crest shovel. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video did help you out with trying to find the best shovel. Let me know down in the comments again if you do have any suggestions on different shovels, and I will be planning on making a boss comparison video to the best like boss build in the game currently. But yeah, peace out.